Welcome to your weekday cup of the word. We're in John chapter 18, and in John chapter 18, we're going to begin the process of Jesus physically heading to the cross. He'll start out in the Garden of Gethsemane. John doesn't go into a lot of details about the prayer and whatnot in the garden. We just head straight to Judas leading the mob to Jesus, and from there they'll take him to Annas' house. Now, Annas was the father-in-law to the high priest, but he had previously been high priest, and so sometimes he's referred to high priest as high priest, and sometimes Caiaphas as high priest, and that's where the confusion is. They both were in their respective times. Jesus is going to be led there and interrogated by them all night. And the interrogation isn't an honest one by any means. It's going to be false witnesses being brought forth and lies spread about him and him being beaten and tortured. And then in the early morning, they're going to take Jesus to Pilate. And as we look at Jesus before Pilate, we're going to see him talk with Pilate and say, yes, I do have a kingdom, and yes, I am a king, but it's not of this world. And after that conversation with Pilate, Pilate walks out and says, I don't see anything guilty in this man. If you'd like me to release him, I can release him. But the mob will say, no, we don't want this man. We want Barabbas. And they'll ask for Barabbas, the murderer. In the midst of all of this, you are also going to see Peter deny Christ, fulfilling what Christ said to Peter, that he would deny him 3 times. And so here, as Jesus is led towards the cross, we see the mob, we see the kangaroo courts, and we see even Pilate saying, I just don't get it. This guy is not guilty. But eventually Pilate will of course give in, and our Savior will head to that cross that saved us all. That's your daily cup, and we'll see you next week.